What's up, Gemini, Sun, Rising Moon? My name is Angelo 77, and this is your weekly energy. We're in the fourth week of July, so welcome for your reading. I will use the Energy Oracle card deck to give you some insights about the recent past, the present momentum, and the future that is coming to you, as well as clarify with the tarot after this channeling from the Energy Oracle cards, and then end this reading, close this reading with an Angel Prayer Oracle card deck. So welcome here. Everything that you need to know about my being and how to book me for a personal reading is down below the description box. So let's see what's coming through for you. Gemini, Sun, Rising Moon, calling from the Archangel's Love Light Universe, high vibrational thoughts and intuition to give the Geminis here, whoever watched this video, some intuitive thoughts and guidance about what's going on in their week, in their energy, and their life. Thank you, Spirit, Love Light Universe. So let's see what's going on here. Strategy card, Gemini. Beautiful energy for your recent past. You've been praying a lot, you've been writing a lot, you've been manifesting a lot of things. With the 21, you've been also reflecting recently how far you have made. I just hit the past 3 years. You comparing your situation and how much you have gained so far. 1444, by the way, the time. How much you have gained so far, wisdom, change, and you now take more and more action. You're taking more and more action right now into doing adjustments because you wrote down some things or reflecting. You know, it's just like metaphorically, take what resonates about what has been going on in your life, what you've changed so far, and where you can adjust. Because there's some major keys here. You know, like I feel like you found the key to success. Maybe even through some manifestation spells or things that you've been doing recently and that you have gained so far, so much fruitioning from. What is your present energy, Gemini, Sun, Rising Moon? It's crossing the recent past, by the way. It followed like this, and it's happy family. Okay, and this card wants to come out here as well. Happy family with the garden and the gate. I feel like you opening more and more up towards your family. Again, the key symbolism here on this little girl, the key that we have been speaking about here. Maybe even healing your family more and more, that you have healed your family. And this is something that you've been journaling in the past. You feel me? Because with the strategy card here, I was speaking about some success that you've been praying for 3 years ago, 66% battery, that you've been manifesting for so long, and this was about your family even, or the close people surrounding you. But there's been a lot of changes here, a lot of good stuff here, in a way of with the guardian and the gate. I see this little girl that could not be who that could not show the world or her surroundings who she actually is. And I feel like right now you're more and more in a space where you can show that towards your family, because you've been held back so strongly by your surroundings with those holding hands, you know, like being chained somehow into the culture, into the direction of your family or your conditioning or your programming. And now you're like releasing yourself more and more from that. And you released yourself in so many beautiful ways. What is the future bringing to you? I feel like you even attracted more and more soul tribe people that are actually seeing you in a way that your family never have seen you, or make you feel like, you know. What is coming through for the future? Gemini, Sun, Rising Moon. What is coming through? Gemini, Sun, Rising Moon. I feel like the garden and the gate might be even the future card that wanted to jump out here, because as you can see, I'm just like shuffling, and they want me to clarify with the tarot. Okay, let's see what is going on with the tarot here. Strategy card, recent past tarot. What is coming through? Gemini, Sun, Rising Moon, Love, Light, Spirit, Universe. With the future that is coming with the garden and the gate, I feel like you're going to open more and more new doors to you, because you started to understand who you are and how you want to show it to the world, Gemini. Though, okay, with the Page of Swords here and the recent past, You've been choosing yourself. You've been choosing to heal. You've been choosing to be your own mother. You've been choosing even to observe more rather than absorb, because you are a person that absorbs a lot of energies of their surroundings. And this is something that you have maybe even didn't understand in the past with the strategy card here, because you've been maybe even, I see you write down in your journal things as in you feeling anxiety, or you feeling depression, or you feeling some things that you didn't know their source. You didn't know where they were coming from, why you have felt those emotions. You feel me? And with the Page of Swords, it's like you understood more how to become the observer rather than the absorber, in a way of not taking in the emotions of others or the way of how they behave towards each other in your family, maybe even gaslighting, like pushing boundaries, just like everyone takes things from everyone's room, or just like stuff, or like narcissistic behavior. And you understood how to tap more into observing that and using your intuition in a way of how to choose the right thing, how to choose healing, how to choose yourself, how to be secure in choosing yourself. Maybe even in regards to your mother with the root chakra here, you got out from this victimhood mentality. You understood that the experience that you have experienced in your family was just like, for you, a lesson to break this curse of generational traumata that were just like projected from generation to generation to generation to your generation. And for you, you have acknowledged that you've been always odd and different, or you felt always odd and different in your past. And you journaled that in the past and you didn't know why. And now you're in more and more in a space where you maybe even look up in your old journals and observe your thoughts from the past. And you're like, I see you reading your old journals, Gemini, and you just like observe, analyze your past version and how much you have changed until like this far. And this is so beautiful, because as I was saying with the Happy Family, there was crossing the strategy card and the Guardian and the Gate. I feel like more and more right now you're yes, your family has this new sense of foundation and they changed a lot, though there's still so much more to change and so much more to go to. And I feel like it still kind of holds you back. But let's see, okay? Because I don't know, I hear some different things here when the Page of Swords, when I pulled the Page of Swords, I wanted to say something while I was shuffling, but then I forgot the thing, because sometimes it's coming so fast. Okay, Happy Family. Maybe it's coming back again. Happy Family, clarifier card is crossing the Guardian in the Gate like this. Okay, and it's okay. 10 of Swords. That's beautiful, because it's in reverse. The 10 of Swords usually talks about mental energy. The thing is, with the 10 of Swords, with the red color and the orange color, it's root chakra and sacral chakra. You've been nurturing and surrendering a lot towards your family, towards the people that you have grown up with, towards the people that have programmed you, towards the people that were like very close since the beginning in your life. Like constantly choosing their happiness to please them, to make them happy. And now you're like more and more getting out from that, Gemini. It's not in a way of like receiving dark night of a soul and like crumbling down mentally everything that you've believed about your family and yourself. This already has happened for you guys within those 3 years, or those past 2 years. Take what resonates, but a lot in the collective has changed and shifted since the last 3 years, even in my life. I'm just telling you, okay? Like I remember 3 years ago, I wanted to be a model and an actor, and I didn't know how to be and own my own sexuality and everything that I stand for or believe in, because I was so programmed with those beliefs, those limiting beliefs, and lack in self-worth, and constantly trying to please other people and this and that. And I changed so much, and I've been through so much darkness and dark night of a soul that was so necessary for me to get to the place where I am right now. And I feel like this has happened for you as well. You're not anymore this person that feels like that is afraid to feel judged or be judged by your surroundings, just like by sticking towards your own beliefs, those unlimited beliefs, or even just like you putting yourself first, you putting yourself on your own pedestal, you being the sun for yourself, you following your bliss. This has changed it. This is such a good energy for you, because you have been in a place with the Page of Swords here, even where you just like been so in between. Shall I choose my own inner healing and be secure in that and be my own mother and nurture for myself and, you know, like don't listen to my surroundings, or shall I neglect my own inner intuitive voice because I'm afraid that those people will not love me anymore just because I am myself? You know, like this superficial love, like, please love me, please see me, please hear me. And this has changed for you, because in the past you've been more this person that was afraid that your family or your surroundings will not love you anymore. Just like with you sticking towards your boundaries or setting boundaries, or you just like saying no, being yourself, showing the world who you are. This is changing. This is so beautiful. The Guardian and the Gate, what is the future that is coming to you, Gemini? And this came again to the Page of Swords, but it didn't cross. The Seven of Cups. I feel like for you, there's some decisions to make. In a way of what is really fulfilling me? Who is fulfilling me? Who is serving me? Who is filling my cup? Who is just an illusion? Maybe even in regards towards family, because everything seems so superficial sometimes in your family, or right now even. Maybe you, I know I said in the beginning, you saw more and more your family has healed, but there's so much more to heal from. There's so much more to heal with. There's so much more to go through. Your family, it's like you have made those 10 steps forward, and you have been this leading example towards your family, Gemini. But I see your family has made maybe 3 steps forward, which is beautiful, which is a process, right? Because it's not about comparing your process and those and you being in your chapter 10 or chapter 20 comparing to someone else's chapter 5. It's not about that. But though it's about you still need to realize that there's still some healing to do within your family or your close people or your close ones, where you need to still set a step back, or keep continuing you being this leading example. Because right now it's like when I look at this card, it's just like you here, Gemini, whatever your gender, but I see this little girl, this divine feminine, this high priest, this inner high priest within your being that wants to enlighten her surroundings and wants to create rainbow, but you still like, you cannot pull, sorry. Imagine you are this person and you have strings or holding hands, right? 3 people are holding you and you try to move forward into healing. How can you pull 3 other people while you're pulling yourself? Those 3 other people have to pull themselves, have to move forward for themselves. They have to take responsibility for themselves. And this is the thing here, Gemini. Even here, you try to like save everyone because you started to see they make steps forward, but they didn't make steps forward because you pulled them. They made steps forward because you have been this leading example in the distance that was saying no. I just saw something flying here. That was saying no, that was setting boundaries, that has been this person that was healing, that was healing themselves, you know. And you need to tap again into this energy. It's beautiful that your close people, that your surroundings have made steps forward, but you cannot stay in this building that is still a little bit burning, because otherwise it will just burn with you. You need to go out, save yourself, and let those people save themselves as well. They will still love you. And if they don't love you because you save yourself, then this was a superficial narcissistic way of loving, you know. I don't want to trigger you, but if it's triggering you, there's something that you need to reflect on. because the Seven of Cups is like talking about your dreams, about illusion, Piscean, Neptune energy. And there's some snakes that you need to still shed from. And there's some emptiness that you need to still fill with something that there's waiting for you as soon as you start again to follow your bliss, to follow the divine. Let's see what kind of archangel wants to come through for you, Gemini. This is a beautiful reading. Yeah. Archangel Raziel, spiritual gifts. And this fell on the Page of Swords again, because I was speaking about that, even that you are someone that is very empathic. You absorb other people's emotions and energies and even thoughts. You're just like wandering with your thought, and you could tap into someone else's energy and write down through automatic writing, or just like skizzling around with paper and a pen and channel some things about this person. This is something that I see in you very, very clearly. Call upon Archangel Raziel, Gemini, and say this prayer. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channeling my gifts and talents. Because there's some automatic writing, some manifesting. You just need a pen and a piece of paper, and you create something with that. Maybe even being very artsy, being very like being a painter, being a drawer, being a painter's, maybe even a script writer, or you writing a book or something. Yeah. This was it, actually. I feel like my channel is finished now. Thank you, Gemini, so much for being here with me. I send you so much love, light, abundance, and blessings and miracles for your week. Yeah, call upon the Archangel, because angels can only help you when you call upon them and allow them to help you. I send you so much abundance and blessings and miracles, and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Subscribe to my channel. Or not. Thank you so much. Bye.